39, I think, and fuck me, it's been 39 weeks of this. And somehow I feel like I did nothing, and I know rationally that I did some of those things, but it doesn't feel like much. It's pretty scary, it's pretty bad. Yeah, it hasn't been a very, very good week. I've been pretty tired, and with the heat and everything, I had like 1 spoon to spare per day. So not that much, sadly enough. I did work better on the first day. First day I washed my shoes from the cat pee accident. I painted this, which turned out pretty good, so I'm happy with it. I edited and posted one of the videos that I needed, the easiest one, but it's still a video edited. And I raided my neighbor's yard again because they had hazelnuts, and I'm tired of them not picking up their own harvest, so I just went there and filled a basket with the hazelnuts and then spent like 2 hours just crushing them one by one, and then like torrefacting them, burning them slightly so they are not fresh anymore. So I did that Friday. Saturday I watched Over the Garden Wall finally, which made me in a very, very good fall mood, which is pretty great. And I used that time to sew the buttons of my grey dress, so now she has pretty great, pretty new buttons that are much more suited to them and much less looking like I'm 80 years old. So that's good. Also went for packages and washed the sheets. And Sunday I wrote a fanfic and posted it because it was not a fanfic that I could use for the Advent, of course, because it would have been too easy. So I have one more fic posted, but I am now closer to the goal of the Advent, which sucks. But I guess I'll feel better knowing that this one is out. So the fic got pretty appreciated, got good return on it, and it feels pretty nice. So it's something. And then on Monday I wanted to comment. I did not comment this week. I feel pretty terrible about it, but Monday I spent a couple hours working on this. It's the week for Celestia, and sadly enough it is not great. It is by no means great, but I suppose it's better than whatever I did the last time, so I'm gonna have to live with that. Let's keep in mind that this part was gonna be covered by the cap, so it's something, but the most bad thing is there on the side and there, and that's the part that's not gonna be covered by the cap, which is just great, really. So that's the truth, and it's not her, but it's Luna's. But I need something to balance the weight. But still, I think I'm gonna stop here for her and give it up. I don't think I'm gonna be a really good wig maker in the future, and I will have to consider commissioning people to do it if I ever need cosplays that need wigs, because I suck at it and I'm not enjoying the process at all, which means that I don't really want to do it, which means that that's not gonna happen. Then Tuesday I did nothing except going to the psychiatrist because it took all of my spoons that day, and then I came back and read, and I've been reading ever since. I did make an exception today because I wanted to have something crossed off my list. So I ironed this one out. As you can see, the fabric's pretty burned on some places because you have to be on each place that my iron could cover 5 minutes on each side. It's long. It's very, very long. It's very annoying. And I also started working on Luna's wings. I'm pretty happy with the results. And it looks pretty great, and it stays up. And yeah, it's a good start. It's a good start. I still have to work. I have to do the one coat of black everywhere, and then a coat of blue, and then start gluing the feathers. But apart from that, and you have some wings. Some wings that I would have made completely from scratch, which feels pretty nice. And that's about it for what I did this week. It's, as I can see, as I said, it's pretty bad. I wanted to do the jack set because it's become pretty important, so I wanted to do it while watching Spider-Man, because the coming of the newest MCU Spider-Man meant that a lot of people were talking about Spider-Man 2 with Dr. Octopus, and I realized that I love this movie and I wanted to rewatch it again, and I said go for it, watch all three, and then the two Amazing Spider-Mans, and then Into the Spider-Verse, the only ones that are actually good, you know, not whatever the MCU did. And I wanted to, and then I realized that the copies that I had on my hard drives were on the other iDrive that I lost. That broke a few years ago, and apparently I never bothered to re-download the movies since. And the pirating area on the internet right now is pretty damn difficult to navigate, especially when you only have like Spider-Man 2 to type. It's difficult to find stuff. So a movie that is like also almost 20 years old now, it's gonna be difficult to find, and it is in fact difficult to find. So what I did instead was invest some money into sparing myself some time and headache. So I bought the DVDs. I bought them from eBay sellers, so they're really completely second-hand, and so I didn't really buy them from any big company. So all in all, for all of the movies that I didn't have because I had the Amazing Spider-Man that I found in a dollar store a few years back, I only paid $12. So all in all, it's really worth sparing myself the headache. So I'm waiting for them to come, and once they're all there, because right now I have Spider-Man 1, Spider-Man 2, The Amazing Spider-Man 1, so I'm missing Spider-Man 3 and The Amazing Spider-Man 2, and I have the Spider-Verse on my hard drive. And once they're all there, I'm gonna bury myself in a Spider-Man marathon and do all of the jack set all at once. That's the plan, at least. But the DVDs should all arrive by next week, probably. So when they are there, I start my marathon and go for it. One of the problems that I have right now is that I started a new fic yesterday, and it's 340k, so it takes me a little while to read those ones. Probably gonna take me in between 4 and 5 days, including, especially since I do all the stuff like doing the wings and all that in parallel, so it may take me a while, and it's pretty dark and fucked up, so it puts me into a very specific mood that is very boring and very dark and very bad. That is wickedly interesting and I like it, so I'm gonna continue reading it, especially now I want to know about hands. And yeah, it's a problem, kinda. And also once I start a fic like this one, I don't stop until I finish it, so probably not gonna just drop it on the shelf and go back to it in a few months. That's not gonna happen. I'm gonna continue reading until I finish it. But that should put a big stop to all of my other activities, which is just great. What I wanted to do this week that I didn't do, finish the Luna wings. I'm on my way as I'm not finished. Do the mannequin, the dress form, that totally not done. It's not even started. I did write, but I did not write what I needed to write. But that's a problem. I wanted to photograph and post all of the ads for the clothes on Vinted, which I did not. And it's a problem because, my working area is a bit of a mess between everything, so photographing the clothes there, it's not something I'm looking forward to. Doesn't help. I still have all of those books that I still haven't managed to sell, which is a problem because I decided to only keep them for 1 month, and the month is gonna end pretty quickly, and I don't want to donate them because some of them have a lot of value and I want to get a little bit of money back if possible. So yeah, I had an offer for 35 euros for a series of book, and I put the price to 45 because it's really only a fraction of what they're really worth, and 35 felt really like a fucking low and a joke in my face. So I said 40 instead, and I don't think they're gonna buy it for 40, but the problem is that they were the only one willing to actually buy it. So I kind of regret that. I still have a lot of them. I want to sell them, and once it's done, once the month is done, I'm gonna have to Vinted books. I did that when? Oh, I did that on the 18th. It's gonna come quickly. Anyway, once all of that is done, once all of the books are done, I'm gonna have to deal with the clothes problem, and that's so much ads to have. That's so annoying. I don't like it. Yeah, so that's a thing I wanted to do this week that I didn't do. I wanted to do the Jackset, I didn't. I wanted to paint acrylic roses. I did not at all. I wanted to edit videos. I did not edit Summer or Heatwave. I only edited the embroidered one. I did the drug thing, the drug ensemble. I did not comment, and I'm still on the Luna weeks. So anyway, next week I have some stuff to do. I have the Community on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and on Sunday I have yard sale. It's not really called like that in France. In my neighborhood that I wanted to go to. So that's something. And effectively everything that I did not do next week. I really need to write I need to go to the grocery shop again, find everything that I didn't find in Lidl, and since the wall paint shop is next to it, maybe I should do only one trip to at least get the white paint to have a solid base so I can just build up from it. Would be nice, I guess. I don't know, it's not easy. Should be sewing too, but it's difficult to be in the sewing autumn clothes mood because to be fair, it's 30 degrees outside. I'm not really in the mood. I need to edit videos. I need to paint the roses on that bed. I really need to make the dress form. I wanted to finish the night, finish this year. I'm on my way. It's something. And I need to go to the orchard to take pictures and get apples. By the way, I have a lot of apple peeling left that I did not use the rest of the week, the rest of the year, and I'm gonna have some more apples soon, and I think I want to make more apple filling and jar it, but to make that it would be more intelligent to have actually used whatever I have now. So tomorrow I'm gonna make an apple pie. I have already unfrozen the pie crust. I wanted to do it today. I did not because I was tired and couldn't be bothered to focus, to be fair. So tomorrow apple pie, and yeah. I cannot even hold eye contact with the fucking camera. I think that means a lot about my general state of mind. It's not good. It's not great. I'm pretty tired, I'm pretty unfocused, I'm struggling, and I'm struggling to care, which is another problem altogether. Anyway, that was my week, and we'll see you in week 40.